Greetings from Snake Mountain Boatworks on Tuesday, May 8, 2018. Another milestone. The 1946 U22 Brightside's power plant is in the bilge. Still not tied down for the final time yet, but pretty tightly. But most importantly, well, I'll just hand it over to John and let him take you through what else we've accomplished.
After getting the motor set in, we had to figure out drive shaft alignment, make sure that the hole we had drilled in the keel previously has a good amount of clearance on it.
Oh, that's right.
We make sure of the clearance is when we slide the drive shaft in and we shim the strut. Then we come inside here and we make sure that the drive shaft will go up further than it has to and down further than it has to, and clear the wood in the keel. So after we make sure we got that done, you then slide it together, and we have to make sure that the flange is nice and snug all the way around, and then the drive shaft spins free. And this one spins really nice. That means there's no resistance on the drive shaft or any extra resistance. If you don't get this lined up real good, and then when you tighten this flange, it puts a slight bow in the drive shaft, and then you end up with resistance in this hole. You end up with a wobbling drive shaft that would sit there and go bang, 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 bang when it's spinning. But when you get them so they have clearance and they spin nice and free like that, they're as quiet as they can be and no resistance.
And then once we get everything lined up, finally, we'll put the shaft log right in place.
Right, that goes right here.
Yep.
And yes, that will...
The stuffing box, some people call it.
Yes,
We'll
put that in place. We have to pull the drive shaft out and touch up where I did a little bit of work in here for clearance.
Oh, that's right. That'll have to be sealed and painted again.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's a good thing to have all nice and working nice and freely.
Well, we will continue. We hope in the next day or so to have her ceilings back in. RJ is replacing all of the wiring. Sadly, we discovered that the same goof who tormented and assaulted this boat in so many other ways also decided that it would really be neat to have kind of a rainbow wiring system, which is to say, use one color and one gauge until you run out of it, and then you just butt connect a different gauge and a different color in, and you even use wire that the insulation is all worn off of and bare. As a result, we could not countenance allowing her to leave this shop as a boat waiting to explode in flame. So we are replacing all of the wiring, and we are doing so with the traditional period correct cloth covered AWG marine wire. So progress. Thank you so much. Bye-bye for now on Tuesday, May 8th from Snake Mountain Boatworks.